Good morning, fellow punters. The clock on the wall tells me it is 7:15 on Saturday morning, King George Day 2025, and also the eve of the All Ireland final. A big occasion in the calendar of a lot of GA people today or tomorrow. Donegal and Kerry go to battle, and as you know, I tipped three teams at the start of their campaigns. The Kansas City Chiefs for the Super Bowl, they finished second. Cork Hurlers to win the McCarthy Cup in hurling, finished second. And I fancied Donegal at the start of the year at 6-1. Will they break the trend? Will they finish second? Let's hope it's a good game. Let's hope it's a dry day, and let's hope that the best team wins. I have friends in both counties. I would have an aunt married to a Donegal man that lived in Australia. He was from Ballybuffet for years. So, and I would have a lot of good friends in Kerry as well. So, I'll stay on the ditch tomorrow. I'm in down with the Langers, not a Langer to be seen. I don't know where they are. They must be in the long grass hiding. I'm in the River Lee Hotel. Finished up in Costigan's last night, had a couple of pints with the tour party that I'm with, the Jane and Tom Akers. I'll always remember them as the singing family. The music has been non-stop all week on Bluetooth, and the DJ has been the man himself, Tom. Great choice of songs. We were in Blarney Castle yesterday morning. We headed straight from with a 9:30 start, the latest I've done in a while, from Killarney, and headed for Blarney. And there were hours there, and I met them in Christie's around 3:15. We went into Cork jail for a while, and as one of them said afterwards, they didn't know what to expect, but they enjoyed their visit there. A lot of history there. Nice cup of tea and a scone from the staff as well. Respect their drivers, fair play to them. And then we came back to the hotel. And last night, I think it was Jane that asked me, like, what did you do with the few hours? You must be bored stiff in when we were in Blarney. I said, you wouldn't believe it, I hadn't a second. Got an email yesterday morning from Horse Racing Ireland that was a forum, the code of conduct forum wasn't properly filled in. I got the 4-page statement, I filled in page 1, that's where I seen all the letter or the places to print your name and sign it or whatever. I didn't know there was a box in the back page that I had to put in that there'd be no other fees for the rest of the year. So I had made a phone call, and they said it needed to be filled out. So all you have to do is download it, sign it, scan it, and send it back to us. And them talking to me, scan it, like, scan it with what? So I got the staff at the Woolen Mills Hotel to do it for me. And the girl actually said that's my first time doing it. She was delighted. So every day's a school day for everybody. So all I need to do is send a copy of the letterhead of my bank statement on Monday morning. And hopefully everything will be in place on Tuesday morning for declarations. Because I said to a guy when I rang yesterday, I said, I'll even go up on Monday, whatever needs to be done. Be nice if Astelia runs on Thursday, runs in our colours and runs in our name. Couple of Shrudies on the ball yesterday morning. I call them Shrudies, I know them from going racing. One is a Langer down the Mallow direction. He was on the ball to take 5%. He's seen the farm being franked the night before, and there was another Shrewdy in the west of Ireland. So I don't know what's the total. I'll give the total on Wednesday, what the amount of the horse that's gone. We're heading today to Dublin. We're leaving at 9. We're stopping off in the Barack Obama Plaza. One of the girls, it's her lifelong ambition to eat there. Ambition, well, it would be ambition, yeah. So, and then on to Dublin, 3 o'clock for the Book of Kells, and they want to go. One of the girls' names is Molly, so we have to go to the Molly Malone statue, and I'm finished in the evening. So there is a post night booked for me in the West County Hotel, but I'll be eager to head home. And anyway, the bus is needed by a Donegal woman who wants to have it and be back in Dublin again for the match. We had a bit of luck yesterday. We took a few pound off them. Both horses ran as I was hoping, and that the things would work out for us. And Red Evolution, although it drifted in price, went a big price in running. I was always comfortable. It broke well, and I went against KK to turn around the form because she had won at the track before. I noticed that about Cork Forum, course and distance. Given a good ride by Dylan Brown McMonigal. I don't know what it speed at 92, I think. And then Vervain. We parked the bus at the furlong pole and we absolutely cheered it home, and it held up the form. I actually had meant to do, and I forgot to do the reverse fork of that race. I don't know how it paid, but I felt a bit guilty last night when we were in Costigan's. We ate in, or the family ate in the Acres. They ate in the Oliver Plunkett, down Oliver Plunkett Street. Was a place I recommended to them, and I missed the 8:30 race, and at 8:43 I thought of it, and I just watched the recording of it on the Green Bookies app. I felt a bit guilty last night, so I told them, I shared the reason I was that I have so much to do the last few days was the spare time was that I was heading a syndicate, and they said they might even like to go to racing in Galway next week. They're around for another week. They're going on a boat trip on the Shannon Princess from Athlone. Yeah, better move on. Today, the nap goes in the 5:07 at Gordon Park, Warazam. It's an apprentice handicap. We backed it a couple of times before, and it's only a 4-year-old. Jareth Fahy trains. Nicola Burns claiming 2. Ran a very good race first time out this year. We do a bus horse double in the 2 bigger races of the day. 2 horses that won for us last time out. Almaqam, it's about an even money, 11-10, 6-5 shot. That beat Ombudsman, and Ombudsman then franked the forum in since then. And in the big one, I'm going to go for Rebels Romance. It won the Hardwick this year, and Hookham, that was a great servant to us a couple of years ago, won the Hardwick on its way to winning this particular race. It's third favourite. There's 5 in it. It was third in this race last year. It has Ascot Forum, has won a couple of Breeders' Cup for the boys in blue, and there's 2 outsiders in 2 each way bets in the 2 o'clock at York. It's not the Sky Dash. Arctic Thunder is a big price. I can't remember why I picked it. I have no idea. But a small bet on that. I'll write them up later in the description. And in the 3:35 at Ascot, a horse that ran very well for us at 14-1 in Royal Ascot was Fearnot. It's an 8-1 shot. I didn't write down much last night, so they are the ones for the day. So a lot of traction on the email front yesterday. Good few people have signed up. I'll get back to you in time. In a short time, when Galway's over in that, and I hope I have time. If I have to take a few days off, I will. I need to get a few things squared away, because I have to get back to each and every one of you. Anyway, that's it for today. I don't know what's on tomorrow, apart from the match. We'll see. Bash the bookies, over and out.